Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Ruja Ignatova and to start my program called MLM Journalist. Actually, it's a very special day today because I flew all the way to Malaysia. It's very nice weather here, and Dr. Ruja is having a series of presentations all over Southeast Asia. So it's my pleasure to meet you, and I appreciate your time for the interview. And from now on, first of all, let me introduce Dr. Ruja.
I'm going to introduce now Dr. Ruja Ignatova. I'll talk a little bit about her background because it's a very, very, very special background. Now, she has extensive academic background. She comes from a PhD in law from Oxford, the UK, Oxford University. Now the thing is, when you're a lawyer and you have this kind of, how to say, training from an institution called Oxford, would you start an MLM company? Normally? No, you would not. You don't need to. Because you have so many opportunities because of your background. At the same time as she was doing the PhD in law from Oxford, she also did a master's in economy and finance from another university. Parallel. She was done in 4 years, 2 educations. Not bad. I think it would have taken me 20 years. Now, if we think about it, having an owner and a founder and a visionary lady like this to drive a company, or let's say a coin, because this is what it is, it's a coin. She is driving this coin to the next success in cryptocurrency industry. So give her a hand.
So, you have a lot of credentials, and you're coming from financial background. Please tell me how you find yourself in MLM arena, in network marketing. It's very special in this world because I've seen so many people, so many managers of MLM companies, but nobody has credentials like yourself, background like yourself. Please tell me how this financial background met MLM industry.
Well, actually, it's not so much the network marketing or the MLM concept, it's based on the product that we created. We created Onecoin, which is a cryptocurrency, and to make cryptocurrency successful, and we will talk later probably about cryptocurrency,
Yep.
To make cryptocurrency successful, to become a big cryptocurrency, you have to be able to reach a lot of people. And we had a concept about the cryptocurrency, we had a concept about the technological concept, we had an idea about the marketing. But what was really missing, in my opinion, for cryptocurrency outside is a currency that reaches normal people like you and me. Bitcoin is a niche product. Bitcoin currently has about 250,000 users who have more than one coin.
Yeah, right.
It's very popular, it's very famous, everybody knows it, but the people who use it are very knowledgeable people, IT specialists, the people who have special powers and knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And our dream as a company was to reach the everyday person on the street and to make the coin popular everywhere. And then I started researching different options.
Yep.
One was discuss with my investment bank colleagues. Should we go to the big guys? Should we go to the banks and so on? We can, but they buy a big package and they do not use the coin. They use it as investment.
So they can just bring money, but they cannot bring a lot of customers, right?
They do not use it. They use it
Yeah.
for speculation, they use it as values creation, but they will not use this coin and they will not make it popular in the
Right.
world. So this was one option. Then we discussed with other people who, let's say, have good coverage, like globally. We had some discussions with people in Dubai, who said we can make this coin big in Dubai, we can use it here, there, and so on. But it would have been still a local approach and not the global currency, what cryptocurrency actually is supposed to be.
Right.
And then I was very lucky that I met somebody who is actually currently even a good friend, Sebastian Greenwood, and he actually said, well, why don't you do network marketing? he's very experienced in the industry. I think he does it now for 13 years. And we sat together and he explained to me network marketing.
So what was your first impression? What did you know about network marketing?
Now, first,
What did you think about it?
how to be very frank,
Yeah.
a pyramid, a scheme, no, how does it work? And we all know that network marketing has quite aggressive incentivization. So
Yeah.
people get bonuses, and this is why people start a business, and then they start thinking about the product. So it is very important to me that the company creates enough value so that it can pay the bonuses, but it also, the product has an intrinsic value in its own, and with the growth of the network it gets more valuable. I did a lot of research before we started the company, and I must say I did not see many companies who have done this very well, who are not product-based, with a very, very clear product, be it some kind of vitamins or whatever. So it was very, very important for me that we create a sustainable concept that will work with a big network.
Yes, right. And I think it's very good actually for networkers also, because when you say that the manager, the owner of the company is coming not from MLM, from traditional business, I think it's kind of good stuff. At the same time, there are some concerns that maybe she doesn't understand some specifics in MLM industry and stuff like that. So I think there are many things to learn for you, right? And for your team.
There were many things to learn, but also how to say, I come from McKinsey, which is a management consultancy company, and McKinsey hires 50% people who have a business background, and 50% come from very different professions. So I don't know if you know, but for example, some of my colleagues who worked in the automotive industry, Mercedes-Benz, were doctors. They were medical doctors, and
Really?
they went there to work. So what they did is they hired actually the best people of being doctors, being politicians, being even people who had studied languages.
The brightest minds.
The brightest minds, and they said,
Yeah.
if a person shows that he's dedicated, that he can work, if he shows that he's smart, that he can think logically, he can solve a problem. So the funniest thing was when we started creating the bonus plan, and I had a look on many bonus plans, and one was, I remember, 15 bonuses and this and that, and then you get this and this on top, and I said, if I don't understand that, probably people will be confused. And so our bonus plan, I wanted to be very simple. We went for a simple plan, and I hope that it works also for the people. So yes, it can be a disadvantage. I do not know all the things, and especially it's very difficult for me when people tell me I have bad history with this and this company, and this I cannot relate to so much. But I think there are also some good things when I say, keep it simple, I want to understand. If I understand, then also the others will understand. So
Yes, right. We'll talk about this for a while. Now let's run short introduction video of Onecoin.
Hi there, my name is David, and I will in less than 2 minutes let you in on a fantastic opportunity revolutionizing the digital currency space of today's economy. Digital currencies are clearly the future of payments online and have been one of the hottest financial topics this year. It all started back in 2008 when a revolutionary digital currency was introduced on the internet called Bitcoin. It took only 5 years for this new currency to grow in value from 1 single cent to $1,000. It is widely used and well known. Thousands of people have profited from this currency, and it has appreciated more than 75 times last year. Bitcoin was one of the most successful financial investments of 2013. Clearly, a new era is born in digital currencies. And today, you have the unique chance to participate in this success through a new currency called Onecoin. Onecoin is a new kind of cryptocurrency with strong values connected to innovation and profitability for holders of the coin. Onecoin will be introduced through our education program, where you learn about trading strategies and how to profit from trading with cryptocurrency. With our education packages, you will receive free trading tokens, so-called One tokens. These tokens will give you the possibility for trading in on our exchange with thousands of other members, practice your skills, and let you profit from what you have learned through our One Academy program. The One tokens can be exchanged once you feel proficient enough to start trading with cryptocurrency. As a member, you will get your own back office where you will learn about the Onecoin concept, get access to your education packages, and follow the progress of the business. and stay updated on the latest news. Follow your tokens portfolio via the back office and see it grow through our split program. The split program can double your tokens portfolio. Each portfolio has the chance to split up to 2 times. This means if you are active, you can increase your portfolio value in just under 10 weeks. By becoming an active marketing partner of the One Network and by popularizing Onecoin, you will be able to qualify for exciting bonuses by building your own sales team. The bonus plan lets you not only build a successful business, but gives you a chance to offer your contacts a way into profiting from the successful industry of cryptocurrency, and especially from the new currency, Onecoin. Take your chance and register today. We are in our first launch phase and have a limited number of positions available during this phase. If you want to profit from cryptocurrency and build your future success with Onecoin, today is your chance. Fill out our simple registration form, secure your future, and join the One Network.
So, we coming back to cryptocurrency. This is actually something that I learned before taking to you with you. And I have some questions. So the biggest currency is Bitcoin right now. And Onecoin plans to be, as far as I understand, in top 3.
Yes.
So what makes it so special? What is so different from other cryptocurrencies?
Now, when we speak about cryptocurrency, then we have always Bitcoin being the first one, the pioneer, the biggest one, the special one, a coin that is actually also used outside in the market. Then we have Litecoin, which is not even as widely used as Bitcoin, but still very, very popular. And then from number 3 on, it is very unclear who the next ones are. So Bitcoin has a market capitalization floating, depending on the price, between 4 and 7 billion US dollars. Litecoin is always about 350 million, and then nothing followed.
So it's not a very big industry actually.
It is not a very big industry, and as I said, it's a very niche market. So the people inside are very, very IT oriented and very knowledgeable, I would say, about IT.
Is it used mostly for online payments or just for speculation?
Well, statistics show the following. Statistics show that 50% of the people who deal with cryptocurrency are miners. So they have their own machines, so they have joined a mining pool, and they just mine the currency. And why do they mine it? Because, yes, they want to speculate with it and to store it somehow and to make money with this. Then, when they have the currency, of course, they start asking themselves, so what now? Because I can go and sell to somebody else who does not have a mining equipment, so this works, so he can, of course, store it somewhere, or I can use it a bit. Most of the shops or the online portals who use Bitcoin are for IT equipment. You can buy mining equipment with this, of course.
That makes sense.
Yes. Then you can use Bitcoin. There also is a very nice service portal at the website, which is also okay to use it. And a lot of websites use it also for online gambling and things like this, where you have to do quick money and to be sure that you receive the money.
But now it's kind of becoming mainstream, right? In US. This is what I read about. Like there are tens of thousands of merchants.
They say there are tens of thousands of merchants, but somehow you don't see them. So it is, for the merchants, it has advantages to take Bitcoin. Captures maybe a big audience, which I'm not sure it's the case if there are 250,000 people only who use it. But they have a lot of disadvantages too. Because Bitcoin is, due to the limited audience that buys and sells, very, very volatile. So it means it fluctuates. Today the coin might be $300, tomorrow is $400, which is good for you as a merchant if you took the money today, but if you took the money today at $500 and tomorrow it's only $300, it's very difficult. The numbers I think are also outdated, where they say there are 10,000 of merchants. These merchants were actually in the old days where the coin was growing steadily, because this was for them not only to take money but also speculation. This is how I take the Bitcoin today, tomorrow is worth more. So they were doing their own investment program combined with online.
And what is happening now? The coin is kind of going down.
The coin is going down. The coin is going down because we see a lot of people selling currently. It's with limited market participants in the market, whenever a big player starts selling, it has a big impact on the price. And in small markets, it does not mean that this currency is less valuable. It just means that demand and supply are not in a balance. And it means that more people currently are selling. The same can happen in half a year, for example, if one of the biggest governments says, oh, we will support cryptocurrency, whatever, some news come, and then at one point of time, the demand gets faster, and then it grows very, very fast.
Like the Minister of Finance in UK bought Bitcoin.
For example, yes, I think I read that the Singapore government fund also bought Bitcoins. They didn't make it very public because it's of course a commitment to cryptocurrency and governments are a bit reluctant, but news like this, absolutely. Yeah,
So the idea of cryptocurrency is very good, it's very fresh, but Bitcoin has some disadvantages. And half of coins are mined, right, in Bitcoin?
A bit more than half of the coins are mined currently, and now the mining will go a bit slower than it went before, because it's more difficult to mine the coins. It gets with every coin, and with every person joining the mining, it's more and more difficult to mine the coins.
Is it still profitable for big miners?
There is a calculator on the web which can show you always if it is profitable or not. Today the price is about $320, and all the people who mine are no stop mining because it's just too expensive. You have two costs in mining. One is the hardware, and most people already bought the hardware, so they do not consider it properly as a cost. And the second is the electricity. So I talked yesterday to somebody, and he said, "Oh, okay, just to switch on my computer cost me more than $300 for this month, so I will not do it." Of course, there are some people who forget that their computer is mining, they still switched on. But currently, actually, today, mining is not profitable. So whoever mines should switch off and wait until it's...
So if the price doesn't go up, actually there is a chance there will be no more coins mined.
There's always somebody mining. So there are so many people, but the thing is, should you be the one of them? So what will happen is that probably the price will adjust. So this goes down.
Let's come back to Onecoin then. So Onecoin has something different from Bitcoin.
When I was researching cryptocurrency and when we decided to do our own cryptocurrency, it was for a reason. Because we also could have invested in Bitcoin and say cryptocurrency is the future, let's go with the big one, why do something new if you can go with something that is already there? Now Bitcoin is very special and it has very special features, but some of them can be an advantage and disadvantage. One of the biggest innovations of Bitcoin was a decentralized approach. It means there's no central bank, there's nobody holding and controlling the coins, no government authority, which sounds actually good. The control is with the people. The second one is complete anonymity. So I do not know, and I do not need to know who on the other side is. I do not need your account number, your personal data. I just send you coins. And this was perceived as something new, innovative. We are independent from governments. But we all know that the world changed a lot in the last years with terroristic attacks, with governments just becoming stricter and stricter on certain points, and there's no way back. This is how the future will be. What governments and what banks want to know is who is the counterparty, why are people doing this to protect the government.
I think most of online payment solutions, they ask for KYC now.
Everybody, currently. So this is, I think, a big disadvantage of Bitcoin, and this is something that we said, we want Onecoin to be a centralized currency. The people will mine the currency like they mine the big cryptocurrencies, so we create the coin together. But what we will do is we will centralize the wallets and we do KYC procedures. So nobody can come to us and say, oh, but you people are buying drugs on the internet, they're buying weapons, they're doing this. Because we have procedures and we know who they are. The second thing, Bitcoin, nobody owns Bitcoin, or nobody is in charge of Bitcoin. It's not about the owning. But the people who take care of developing the reputation of Bitcoin either have a lot of Bitcoins or they want to make money with this. Like, I want to make a portal to that. So it's not their main incentive, it's not to promote the currency as a currency, but to make some kind of money with some product of the currency. And I think this is very, very good about Onecoin, that we have a team of currently 35 people who are just thinking every day how to make this coin successful and how to make it work.
Quite big team. 35 people you have in Sofia, right?
The operations are currently in Sofia. The biggest part of the 35 people is, of course, IT. So it's not only the cryptocurrency, it's a lot also about the back office and about the people. And as you said, the MLM engine is also not very easy. So you have people maintaining it, calculating the bonuses and so on. And as a new company, how to say, we receive also a lot of feedback from the field. Oh, can we please have this? Can we have that? And we also constantly try new features and customize the software so it's better and better perceived in the market.
So, talking about online payments, do you think there is a chance for cryptocurrency to become as strong as, for example, PayPal?
PayPal became very strong through eBay. It was a strategic partnership, and this was something that pushed them very much. PayPal is very simple. PayPal is something that everybody can use, and it's used actually for small payments. And I think that Onecoin can actually become something like PayPal because it's very similar. It goes to the everyday people, and this is where the network comes now into place. eBay is actually also a network. You go inside and you buy and you sell. Facebook is a network. You go inside, you come with your friends, you play games and you do things like this. So this is actually what is the charming and the good thing about OneCoin. If the network is big enough, and if there are enough people who are willing to use this coin, then yes, it can be very, very powerful and big.
So the ultimate idea of OneCoin is not speculation, it is not putting little money and then taking out big money out of OneCoin, is creating of big network of people who will use it for online payment, right?
Yes. Now the question is, why do you own an asset? People compare cryptocurrency often to commodities with gold. Some people say, oh, cryptocurrency is virtual gold. It is something like this. Gold has only a value because you give gold a value.
Yeah.
Why does it have a value? Or why does money have a value? Because you have it in your pocket? No, because you can use it. And I believe that speculation is important for the market. People need to see that they're able to buy and sell. They can make a profit. But to make a cryptocurrency successful, and this is now my personal opinion, not everybody in the network can think like me, but this currency can only be successful when people use it. If they perceive value not only in owning it, but in making payments. And now here our vision is the following. I think if we create a currency that is not only in the virtual room, which is not only a number on your account, but it's something that you have with you every day, you can spend every day, or have with you every day, this would be a big, big success.
How can somebody has digital money
to buy real things?
I cannot put it on my hand, right?
Yes. Well, our idea is we offer also in our packages this one card. And we will start the distribution soon of the card, but the idea is, in the end of the day, 2 to 2.5 years, when we have enough coins on the market in the big network, to link the cryptocurrency with the card. So then you take your card and you can go and buy yourself dinner, or you can buy something in the supermarket, and then this number which was on your account is just you go and spend the cryptocurrency on your card. So you don't have to worry if the online merchant takes it or not. The only thing you have to worry is, does he take my Visa card, which I have uploaded my OneCoin.
And it's not working with Bitcoin, is it?
There are some people who tried this and who want to make it work. I have seen cards like this, nobody very successful. And the question is why, and the answer is because of the volatility. Again, you have to be
like this.
You have to be sure these people, as I say, it's not a centralized system. So what they do is they take the card and they plug it to one of the exchanges, and they say, whenever my customer comes, I go and sell and buy for you on the exchange. This is how I liquidate the coin, and then he goes and can spend the money. So it takes time for them to do this because they cannot predict the exchange what will happen, and they do not have enough liquidity, and this is why these cards never work very properly. So I have also not seen them being used in a wide setting.
Interesting. So this card they will be linked to Visa or Master card?
Yes, currently we work together with MasterCard. Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So it is something user friendly and something that really can make virtual currency usable in the day-to-day life.
And also, what about merchants? You plan to bring merchants, right?
Definitely. Now the strategy for OneCoin is the following. Currently, we have not started the mining. Because the network we have today, I think 4,500 people, so 5,000. It is a lot of people, but with different packages. We have also a lot of people who are starting with a €100 package. And I think this is very good, because if they ask me, do you want people with big packages, the big investors, or the small people, I say, whoever wants to join is very welcome. Also the small package, come and join. So we have many people in the network, and these people have to start at one point the mining with us. So we want to collect a bit more people, a bit more awareness, and then start off the mining. So when we start the mining, we switch on this blockchain, and then every 10 minutes coins can be mined.
What is a blockchain?
A blockchain is something...
Sorry, sounds very technical.
It is, actually, yes. It is something specific about cryptocurrencies. A blockchain is, it can be seen online for the big currencies, for example. The website is blockchain.info, and you can see all transactions that happen in the whole network in this blockchain.
In real time?
In real time. And this is why online merchants would work with Onecoin or with Bitcoin, because they see their transaction immediately recorded. If you go and pay at a merchant with a Visa card, the merchant connects to Visa and says, okay, go, it's fine. And this is the blockchain here. So you make a Bitcoin transaction, the blockchain says, oh, okay, fine, and this is your security, that is a real transaction, that the other party has money, and it's not a fake transaction.
So this is why you can partner with MasterCard?
This is why you can partner with the merchants, because they have this approval engine.
Yeah.
If I would say, oh, it's a cryptocurrency, but I will not publish a blockchain, then we cannot use it properly. And this is very, very important. The usability of the coin comes with the blockchain. So this is why when we start mining the coin, again, what we will do is we'll wait again a few months, put the coin also on the exchange so that not only our miners can go there, but people who also from the network want to buy only coins or to buy more coins can go and sell and buy coins. Is liquidity. And then we start adding on merchants. I believe that this will happen about 1 year after we start mining the coin, because again, if you don't have enough coins in the network, if you don't have enough coins, there's no point to attract big merchants. They'll say, who will pay here, what will happen?
Who you are?
Who are you? Yes, we can put you inside, fine, but... So definitely online merchants are part of the strategy, but they're part of the strategy of every cryptocurrency. If I'm very honest, everybody, oh, I want online merchants to take me. But as you say, why should we take you? We will take you only if you're very big and if you have some special deal with us or you have something special. So it might be maybe that Onecoin is accepted very much or attractive for some people who have a good approach to our people in the network. I don't know, maybe some product that is especially interesting for the networkers. This might be very, very well working.
Yeah.
But I think if we manage the independence only from the online world, then we have done something unique and something very special.
But will it be possible to go to restaurant or to cafe or hotel or whatever and just pay one coin in the future? You think it's possible?
I think it's possible. If you link it
How?
to the Visa card,
And without Visa card, will it be like using QR codes with a mobile phone?
This is a good question, and I don't have an answer to it yet. Because when I started thinking, as I said, I wanted to keep it simple. So maybe it would be possible, as I have seen the Starbucks applications and so on. But we started simple, and then we will see how we upgrade. There are so many ideas currently also floating in the network and coming. For example, a lot of people in Asia are part of the network. And they tell me, you know, my husband is in Singapore, I live in India. It takes so long to send money. And Onecoin, for example, if we have 2 cards for one account, or if we have 2 accounts of Onecoin and one person sends coins to the other, it happens in less than a second. It's an online transaction in real time actually. And then the other person can go and get the money. It's like much faster than a wire transfer.
Forget about Western Union.
Western Union charges also quite a lot, and especially for countries like this, it's not easy. They have limits for this, and a lot of things, and a lot of paperwork, and it's something that simplifies life.
Yeah, makes sense. So let's talk a little bit about geography.
Yes.
Now you are in Southeast Asia, and I know you came from Singapore. Then next city will be Kuching,
Yes.
which is Borneo Island,
Yes.
right? And then you go to Hong Kong. So you traveled around all these major countries in South. What is the reason for you? Why you picked up this particular market? Why you don't travel in Europe?
No, I did. Now this is the thing is, we are currently still a small network. When you look in our back office, you see how many people in which country, and it's very interesting that there are many countries and they all follow the same pattern. So first there are 20, 30 people, and then it starts growing very fast. It happened to China, it happened to Malaysia, it happened to Finland, which is a very small market, but very surprisingly strong. So I believe that currently in the network we have not even started yet. We have spent a lot of time we also, the networkers, have spent a lot of time on recruiting the big leaders. And these leaders now start attracting the people. So what I do currently is I go to them and I don't even do very big events. 20, 30 people who I meet, I want them to understand very well the concept.
Those are people who will spread the word.
Who will spread the word, and for me it's very important that they understand what they talk about. Because I feel very scared that somebody will take the concept and tell the other people in the network when he duplicates things that are just not true or things that he does not understand. So we spend currently also a lot of time on educating the people on cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I think this is something that you should do, because I think most people just don't get it, right?
They just don't
Because
know
this is something we don't have in our
exactly.
life.
If you did not have Facebook, well, somebody needs to explain to you what Facebook is, otherwise how will you know? You don't. So this is something very, very important, and strategic importance. I want everybody to use the coin. But of course some markets are a bit bigger and some are a bit smaller. So you have Europe, which has been always known as a very technological and very advanced market. So people pick up things like this very fast.
Yeah.
Our first event was in Finland, in Scandinavia, countries who are also very strong in Bitcoin. They knew this, they knew the concept, they realized it's something new, something maybe better, more interesting, they pick it up. But Asia, in terms of size and in terms of potential,
it's much bigger, of course, than Europe.
So this is why we're here. But also there are other strategic places. Russia is, I hope, something that will pick up very quickly, because somehow Russia was not very active in the Bitcoin market.
So when it comes to cryptocurrency, many people are scared that cryptocurrency is illegal. Could you please tell me about legality of cryptocurrency? Is it legal in Russia, in Europe, in US, and other countries?
It's a very, very good question, and many people ask this because cryptocurrency is something related to money, and normally there are very strict rules on things that are related with money. So the answer to this is, as long as nothing is forbidden in the country, as long as there's no law against this, normally it is legal. And there are very, very few countries who have established rules and laws against cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is considered legal actually in most of the countries and in all our key markets and where we are currently going to. And you can actually see a legal opinion that one of the law firms in Germany has provided us with, because we wanted to check this very thoroughly before we went to the market. So yes, cryptocurrency is legal is one part of the answer. But I think what is very, very important is not only legality, but how the regulators in the market see this. Because of course they want to protect people from wrong decisions, they want to establish some rules and some guidance for the normal people who are outside and who want to participate in cryptocurrency. So what we see is that in the last year, more and more people and more governments regulate the access to cryptocurrency. So it means when you want to participate in cryptocurrency, you have to say who you are. It means you have to provide a copy of your ID card, and you have to provide some address statement. It's very similar to when you open a bank account.
Yeah.
Why? Because some kind of monetary transactions happen, and this is what the regulator actually does more and more. So they do not say it's illegal, they just want to put together a framework how we move in the world. And I think this is also a good thing actually, because it protects people against fraud, against other things.
And of course there is no law forbidding moving cryptocurrencies through MLM, network market, obviously.
Obviously there is not, and we have to be here also a bit, we have to differentiate, because we are not selling the cryptocurrency through MLM.
Yes.
So I'm not selling you 1,000 coins. What I sell you is rights to participate in the mining with the one coin. So this is again one step which is even slower than selling cryptocurrency through MLM. So you join Onecoin and you earn mining rights actually for Onecoin.
You said education, right?
Now the beginning, as I said, when you spoke about my credentials, is I have extensive education.
Yeah.
And what Sebastian, for example, did not say is I taught 1 year in university myself, students when I finished my PhD. And I am somebody who believes very much in education. Cryptocurrency is a new product, is something that is complicated, that people sometimes are scared of. Not because it's so complicated, but because it sounds very complicated. And to us, it was very, very important when we created Onecoin to create an educational package that comes with it. So people understand what they're doing, people understand how to trade the currency and to use it. Because again, usability. If I have something, I cannot use it, it's worthless.
It's like a manual.
Yes.
Before you use something, you need to read about it, you
Yes.
need to understand.
First it starts in financial education, what are financial products, of course also what is cryptocurrency, and then in the end even goes very deep into trading techniques, how do I know, and what is it when a more sophisticated approach to trading comes in.
Okay.
I've also written a book on financial education and personal development, how to set goals, how to budget, how to do financial goal settings, on financial products.
This is the one that you showed yesterday in Chinese,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I think, can we show this
Yes,
book?
of course.
Actually, we have this book. Guys, we're very lucky we have this book. This is in Chinese. Pretty cool. I don't read Chinese, I only read Japanese, but you see that also is Dr. Ruja Ignatova.
Yes, we have the book in English, we have it in German and in Bulgarian, because I'm Bulgarian, so this was actually a logical choice
Yep.
to do this. So it is a basic, it's a basic book for people who want to get access to more sophisticated financial products.
Okay, so it's education, it's mining, it's investing,
Yes,
and it's online shopping in the future.
yes, and payments.
And
payment
payment
solutions.
solution.
Yes.
So it's like a hybrid concept,
Yes.
multifunctional. Okay, very good. So I heard that sometimes people steal money from Bitcoin. Is it secure to use Onecoin in the future? Is it more secure, more solid system?
Now, Bitcoin is decentralized and it has some advantages for decentralization, no control, everybody is in his own little place, but it has also big disadvantages. The price went down from $1,000 down very much when one of the big exchanges went down actually, and it was MTGOX in Japan.
Uh-huh.
It was one of the biggest Bitcoin exchanges, very famous, and a lot of coins got stolen there. They say it was a hacker attack and that this hacker stole the coins. And what is very sad is that this was the retail exchange. It means that it were not the big investors with 1 million coins who got somehow affected, but it were people like you and me owning 2 coins, 3 coins,
Many people with small money.
many people with small money.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very upsetting for the market, and again also the regulator started again and said this is not good, this is something that needs to be prevented. And I think we prevent this very well with Onecoin, because we do several things. We have a centralized approach. So we do it like a central bank. We hold the deposits of the people of Onecoins in one central network. So it means when you have a Onecoin e-wallet and I have a Onecoin e-wallet, we're in the same system. So if you steal Onecoins from me, I will fine you. This is like the coins cannot leave the system and our infrastructure. Money leaves the system in and out, but for payout, of course, we know where the money went to.
Yes.
So we know the bank account, and of course, it's much more secure.
Like a bank.
It's exactly, actually.
People can only
it's
move
like
from
a
one
bank.
account to another.
Exactly,
That's it.
and then, of course, the security is much bigger. Because if I steal from your, if we are both at Deutsche Bank, and I steal from your Deutsche Bank account to my account, because I cannot put it anywhere else, well, somebody will find me and get it back. Then we do very regular backups, and we have 3 server locations. What can happen in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies is, who are decentralized, is that you can lose your coins. If you lose your codes, they're gone. If you cannot recover them yourself, they are really gone. And we back up our servers every 5 minutes, and we have 3 locations. So if something happens to one of the servers, we have the other 2. If something happens to the second server too, then it's really bad luck, but we still have the third one. And we have a backup every 5 minutes. It means I can restore the situation before 5 minutes. So I think in terms of safety and security, we're doing a good job for the members. Of course, it is one of the hottest topics always with the internet. So we are always
there are so many
upgrading.
hackers, so many
But
scammers.
this is why I say it does not worry us so much, because we know where the coins are at and we see the transactions.
One more question about cryptocurrency. Is it something that anybody can create? Like, for example, I can create my own currency and call it like Ilya coin, or I don't know, my friend can call it Misha coin, Masha coin, whatever it is.
Well, The easy
Anybody
answer
can
is
create the money?
Anybody can create the money, and there, even if I'm not mistaken, there's a tool on the internet where you can put your name and your face on it, and it creates your coin. But you know, there are also several clone coins. They call it to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin went open source with their code years ago, and they said whoever wants it, use it, no issue. It's not the code which is valuable. It's actually the people who are valuable who use the coin. It's the name who's valuable. It's what we created out of it. So you can take Bitcoin's code and then make either coin out of this. But if you don't have people with you who use it, who mine it, who make it happen, it will be one coin amongst many, and it will make it happen.
Oh yeah. So I think many people try to do this and don't succeed, right?
Well, many people, and these are especially people who are coming somehow from the IT,
Not from marketing side for sure.
No. This is and I think this is special about Onecoin, because most of the cryptocurrencies are created by IT people for IT people. Oh, I have this amazing algorithm. Oh, this coin is mined in a very different way. Oh, so it's all some technical new things. These are the coins who are currently existing.
Onecoin is not tech at all, right? It's for regular people.
Onecoin has a very good algorithm, and it's still innovation and so on, but it's for normal people. I do not want you to worry what algorithm we use for mining. What is important for me much more is how you use the coin and where you use it. This is what will make the coin also successful.
Okay. So my last question, and I want to make it really short. What is your goal, your ambition for the company? How you see the company in 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years from now? You mentioned that you want to be in top 3. Somewhere near Bitcoin.
I want to make Onecoin significant and a big player outside of the market. I want to make Onecoin big with the network. We want to mine many coins as we can, because the more coins there are, the more popular the coin becomes, the more people use it. And I, as a company, would like to make this coin really usable. I want to make digital money into real money. I want the members to be able to use this coin in their everyday life. When I see that they can do it, then I know that I have succeeded, and this coin will be unstoppable. It will simply be unstoppable because no other coin, no other currency outside of the internet provides something.
Wonderful, very powerful. I think it's very nice closing. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time, and you're very, very busy traveling from one place to another. I know you fly to Kuching right now, to
Yes.
Borneo Island. I've never been there. Yes, and then you fly to Hong Kong.
Yes.
Yes, and then probably come back to Bulgaria, right, to Europe.
I'm going back to Europe, to Stockholm, then to
So you make local events in
Sofia.
Europe also?
Yes, we do. Of course, Europe is my home, so I'm very, very easy to get in Europe. Everything is very close, not like Asia. But Asia is a very strategic market for us, so I managed to get here every 2 months and do some kind of series of events. So I'm looking forward to see all of you somewhere around the world.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, guys, it was my first interview. Actually, I'm going to take many interviews with top guys of this industry, with company owners and with top leaders. So stay tuned, stay positive, and remember, I am committed to network marketing. I'm committed to your success. What about yourself? Bye-bye.